Namaste, future civil servants. Welcome to our comprehensive daily current affairs session, specially designed for your UPSC preparation. Today, we'll be discussing a range of significant topics, including the recent developments in Punjab's cabinet, Anurag Dobhal's apology, and the new political landscape in Tamil Nadu with Thiru Vijay's oath-taking ceremony and the emergence of Vijay's Tamilaga Vetri Kalagam. We'll also delve into Mastan Rao Yadav's proposal for a logistics corridor along Buckingham Canal in Andhra Pradesh. These topics are not only relevant for your current affairs knowledge, but also have significant implications for polity, governance, and social issues, making them crucial for your upcoming exams. As we explore these topics, I encourage you to take notes and engage with our content. Don't forget to check the comments section for practice questions and discussions. Let's get started and make the most of this 20-minute session. Recently, Punjab Minister Sanjeev Arora was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate or ED, and now all eyes are on his cabinet berth to see whether the ruling Aam Aadmi Party or AAP will ask him to step down or allow him to continue in office while fighting the case. This development is significant because it raises questions about the accountability of ministers and the role of political parties in addressing allegations of corruption. The AAP, led by National Convener Arvind Kejriwal, has a precedent of standing by its leaders when they face legal challenges. For instance, when Kejriwal was arrested in the Delhi excise policy case, the party publicly supported him and refused to resign, projecting the arrest as a political vendetta. This approach has implications for the party's stance on corruption and its commitment to transparency and accountability. Sanjeev Arora, the Punjab minister, was arrested by the ED on charges related to a money laundering case. The ED is a specialized agency responsible for enforcing the Prevention of Money Laundering Act or PMLA of 2002. This act empowers the ED to investigate and prosecute cases of money laundering, which is a critical aspect of India's efforts to combat financial crimes. The PMLA is a key legislation that has been amended several times to strengthen its provisions and make it more effective in addressing money laundering. This development is relevant to the UPSC syllabus, particularly in the context of polity and governance, which is a key topic in the general studies paper for the mains examination. Aspirants should be aware of the provisions of the PMLA, the role of the ED, and the implications of corruption on governance. In the prelims examination, questions may be asked about the PMLA, the ED, and other related topics such as the Prevention of Corruption Act or PCA of 1988. The arrest of Sanjeev Arora and the AAP's response to it have significant implications for India's governance and politics.
On one hand, it highlights the need for accountability and transparency in government, particularly when it comes to allegations of corruption. On the other hand, it raises questions about the role of political parties in addressing such allegations and the potential for political vendetta. Aspirants should consider multiple perspectives on this issue, including the legal, political, and social implications. The government's role in addressing corruption is critical, and the ED is a key agency in this effort. The ED's actions are guided by the PMLA. In other news, YouTuber Anurag Dobhal, popularly known as UK07 Rider, has recently made headlines by apologizing for a car crash and reuniting with his wife Ritika Chauhan. This news has garnered significant attention, especially given the couple's tumultuous past few months. In March, Anurag suffered serious injuries after crashing his car on the Delhi-Dehradun highway, and he has been recovering since then. The events leading up to this apology are complex and multifaceted. In February, Anurag shared a 2-hour-long video on his YouTube channel announcing that he had severed ties with his family, citing mental harassment and alleging mistreatment by family members, including his elder brother. This public declaration marked a low point in the couple's relationship with their family. However, after the car crash and the period of reflection, Anurag and Ritika have chosen to put their family issues behind them and start anew. Key details in this story include the car crash on the Delhi-Dehradun highway in March, Anurag's subsequent apology, and the couple's decision to reunite and rebuild their lives. On Ram Navami, Anurag and Ritika welcomed a baby boy, which they say has brought a significant shift in their outlook on life. Anurag has expressed his commitment to being a present father and rebuilding everything for his son. This story may seem unrelated to UPSC syllabus topics at first glance, but it touches on several relevant areas, particularly in the context of social issues and mental health. For prelims, aspirants should note the importance of mental health awareness and support systems. In the mains examination, this topic could be analyzed under the umbrella of social issues, family dynamics, and the impact of social media on personal relationships. Aspirants could explore how social media influencers like Anurag Dobhal navigate personal and professional challenges and the broader implications for society. The government has launched several initiatives to promote mental health awareness and support, such as the National Mental Health Program, which aims to promote community participation in mental health services and provide accessible mental health care. The Mental Health Care Act 2017 is another significant legislation that guarantees the right to mental health care and protects the rights of people with mental illness.
Moving forward, it is essential for aspirants to recognize the interconnectedness of personal and public issues, particularly in the context of social media and its impact on mental health. As Anurag Dobal and Ritika Chauhan rebuild their lives, their story serves as a reminder of the importance of. Now, let's turn our attention to a significant political development has taken place in the state of Tamil Nadu, with Thiru Vijay taking oath as a part of the new generation of leaders. This event has been welcomed by Rahul Gandhi, who stated that Tamil Nadu has chosen a new path, symbolizing a shift towards new voices and imagination. This development is crucial as it reflects the evolving political landscape of Tamil Nadu, a state known for its distinct cultural and linguistic identity. The state has a long history of assertive regional politics, with parties like the Dravida Munnetra Kalagam (DMK) and the All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kalagam (AIDMK) playing significant roles. The current change in leadership is a result of the state's electoral process, where the people have chosen their representatives through the democratic process, as enshrined in the Constitution of India, specifically under Article 324, which deals with the superintendence, direction, and control of elections. Key details of this development include the oath-taking ceremony of Thiru Vijay, which marks a new chapter in Tamil Nadu's politics. Rahul Gandhi, the former president of the Indian National Congress, INC, has expressed his support for this new leadership, highlighting the importance of new voices and imagination in the state's politics. This event is significant for UPSC aspirants, particularly in the context of the Polity and Governance paper, both for prelims and mains. Aspirants should note the importance of state elections, the role of regional parties, and the concept of federalism, as outlined in the 7th schedule of the Constitution. The impact of this development will be felt by various stakeholders, including the people of Tamil Nadu, regional parties, and national parties like the Indian National Congress. From a prelims perspective, aspirants should remember the names of key leaders, parties, and the electoral process. For mains, analytical angles could include the significance of regional parties in Indian politics, the role of state elections in shaping national politics, and the challenges faced by new leadership in navigating complex political landscapes. The government's role in this context is crucial, as it needs to balance the interests of various states and regions while ensuring the overall development of the country, in line with the principles of cooperative federalism. As Tamil Nadu moves forward under new leadership, it will be essential to remember the state's distinct cultural and linguistic identity, as well as its contributions to India's economic and social development.
Aspirants should note the potential for future developments in the. Next up, Rajya Sabha MP from Andhra Pradesh, Mastan Rao Yadav, has appealed to the centre to develop an integrated multimodal logistics corridor along the Buckingham Canal in SPSR Nellore district. This proposal is significant as it aims to utilize the 426-kilometre-long Buckingham Canal, which forms part of the National Waterway 4, to reduce logistics costs and promote economic growth in the region. The Buckingham Canal has a rich history dating back to the British era and was once a vital transportation route. However, over the years, it has faced issues such as encroachment and damage to its structures, leading to its decline. The canal's revival is crucial as it can play a significant role in boosting the region's economy and reducing traffic congestion on national highways. The proposal for a logistics corridor along the Buckingham Canal is a result of the growing need to develop alternative modes of transportation and reduce the country's reliance on road transport. Mastan Rao Yadav has proposed a pilot project between Krishnapatnam and Ramayapatnam ports, which would involve the development of a 60-metre canal corridor and a 30-metre road corridor. This project is expected to bring down logistics costs, support 5 to 6 industrial cities in the vicinity, and create local employment opportunities. The Inland Waterways Authority of India, or IWAI, has undertaken a hydrographic survey on National Waterway 4, which includes the Buckingham Canal. Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Sarbananda Sonowal, has asked Mr. Yadav to wait for the outcome of this survey. This development is relevant to the UPSC syllabus, particularly in the context of the Indian economy and infrastructure development. Aspirants should note that this topic can be covered under the themes of economic development, transportation and logistics in the General Studies Paper 3 of the mains examination. For prelims, aspirants should remember the key statistics such as the length of the Buckingham Canal and the names of important personalities involved, such as Mastan Rao Yadav and Sarbananda Sonowal. The development of a logistics corridor along the Buckingham Canal will have a significant impact on the region's economy and the environment. It is expected to reduce traffic congestion on national highways, promote economic growth, and create employment opportunities. However, it also raises concerns about the potential environmental impact of the project, particularly in terms of the canal's water quality and the surrounding ecosystem. Different stakeholders, including the state government, local communities, and environmental groups, will have varying perspectives on the project. The government's role. Shifting gears to a significant development has taken place in the political landscape of Tamil Nadu with the emergence of Tamilaga Vetri Kanagam, founded by
Joseph Vijay, as a major force in the 2026 assembly election. This new political dawn in Tamil Nadu is not solely the result of Vijay's charisma or cinematic appeal, but rather a culmination of the people's desire for change after years of being governed by the All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kagam, AIAMDK, and the Dravida Munnetra Kagam, DMK. The AIAMDK and DMK have been the dominant parties in Tamil Nadu's politics for decades, with the AIAMDK being founded by M.G. Ramachandran, MGR, and the DMK being founded by C.N. Annadure. However, over the years, the people of Tamil Nadu have been seeking a change, and the 2026 assembly election has witnessed a significant shift in the political landscape. On April 23, 2026, the day of polling, it became clear that the Tamilaga Vetri Kagam, TVK, was gaining immense popularity, with many youngsters and voters expressing their support for Vijay and his party. Key details of this development include the fact that the TVK has been able to tap into the aspirations of the people, particularly the youth, who are seeking a new kind of politics. The party's message of change and development has resonated with the voters, who are looking for an alternative to the traditional parties. The 2026 assembly election has seen a high voter turnout, with over 70% of the eligible voters casting their ballots. The results of the election have been surprising, with the TVK winning a significant number of seats and emerging as a major player in Tamil Nadu's politics. This development is relevant to the UPSC syllabus, particularly in the context of Indian politics and governance. The emergence of new political parties and the changing political landscape in India are important topics for the UPSC exam, both in the preliminary and main stages. Aspirants should be aware of the key factors that contribute to the rise of new parties and the implications of such developments on the country's politics. The topic is also connected to static topics such as the role of political parties in a democratic system, the significance of elections, and the importance of voter turnout. The impact of the TVK's emergence on India's politics is significant, as it reflects the people's desire for change and their willingness to experiment with new parties and leaders. The development also highlights, also making headlines today, Bangladesh has brought back Taj Nahar for the Women's T20 World Cup 2026, with Nigar Sultana set to lead the team for the third consecutive time. This development is significant, as it highlights the growing importance of women's cricket in Bangladesh and the country's efforts to compete at the international level. The decision to bring back Taj Nahar, a seasoned player, underscores the team's strategy to leverage experienced players to improve their chances in the tournament.
Bangladesh's participation in the Women's T20 World Cup is a testament to the country's progress in promoting women's sports, particularly cricket. The Bangladesh Cricket Board, or BCB, has been instrumental in developing the sport, with support from the International Cricket Council, or ICC. Key details to note include the start date of Bangladesh's campaign, which is June 14th. Nigar Sultana, the team captain, will be leading the team for the third consecutive T20 World Cup, demonstrating her leadership skills and experience. The team's performance will be closely watched, with statistics such as their win-loss record and individual player performances being important data points. For UPSC aspirants, this topic is relevant to the sports section of the syllabus, which falls under the broader category of social issues and current events. In the prelims exam, questions may be asked about the tournament, the participating teams, and key players. In the mains exam, aspirants may be required to analyze the impact of international sporting events on a country's economy, culture, and society. Related syllabus topics include the role of sports in promoting national integration and the impact of globalization on sports. The Indian government has also been actively promoting sports, including cricket, through various initiatives such as the Khelo India program and the National Sports Policy. The Sports Authority of India, or SAI, plays a crucial role in developing sports infrastructure and training athletes. The government's efforts to promote sports are guided by the principles of inclusivity, accessibility, and excellence, as outlined in the National Sports Policy. As Bangladesh prepares to compete in the Women's T20 World Cup, it is essential to consider the potential implications for India, particularly in terms of regional cooperation and sporting diplomacy. The tournament may also have economic implications, with potential revenue generation from tourism and sponsorships. Aspirants should remember that the Women's T20 World Cup is not just a sporting event, but also a platform for promoting women's empowerment, social inclusion, and cultural exchange. With the tournament scheduled to start on, in today's session, we covered 6 key stories, including the developments surrounding Punjab Minister Sanjeev Arora, Anurag Dobal's apology, and Tamil Nadu's new political landscape with Thiru Vijay's oath-taking. To recap, we discussed the implications of these events on Indian politics. For your exams, remember the significance of cabinet berths, the role of new political parties, and the importance of logistics corridors like the Buckingham Canal. Don't forget to download the PDF notes available in the description and practice related previous year questions to reinforce your understanding. Stay motivated and focused on your preparation journey. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for daily updates.
We wish you all the best in your UPSC preparation and look forward to guiding you throughout your journey to success.